And Speaker of Parliament, Aba address Ghana for about issues so between ono any Supreme Court. Now also say executives, which is the MPP, any judicial and per se work accounts to be now working the Parliament power. Now until maintain umasi sorry Ghana maimu election so be at the ensemble brain eba in go susu say all NDC intern opɛ sɛ ɔyɛ nneɛma bi a ɛbɛma aban wɔntumi nyɛ biribiara ɛbɛkɔ so sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a election bɛba so Ghanafoɔ bɛhwɛ so no wɔn ato atia no nkurɔfoɔ nso susu sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmaintaining power na ɔhwɛ sɛ yie bɛtɔ yie sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi ntumi mfa akɔne so no bi mbɛgye tumi mfa tumi nyɛ wɔn deɛ nti no sifa speaker nso yɛ no ɛyɛ na ama speaker so aha no nti waba abɔnten amiti media ɛna wɔn akɔkasa afa how a executive ne judiciary no ɛyɛ a ɛmmoa ma parliament nnwuma a wɔyɛ no ɛnkɔ anim na wosusu hu sɛ parliament ne make laws na wɔn na interpret which is the judiciary this year akɔyɛ mmara yi constitution ɛne judiciary si nsɛm na ayɛ bebree yɛnkɔtie nsɛm a Alban Bagbin the two bra or meeting the media and rather Moyangoti Kagrama.
Today's afternoon presser and I'll do all I can to be as brief as possible. Beloved Ghanaians, democracy will work only if we fight for it, says President Barack Obama of the United States. I swore an oath to uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and that I will do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution and the laws and conventions of Parliament, without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. I concluded the swearing of the oath with a call on God to help me. I'm very confident and have faith in God to see me through these dark days of Ghana and our young democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start this presser by disabusing and setting the minds of Ghanaians at ease. There is no constitutional crisis in this country. I repeat, there is no constitutional crisis in this country. The Parliament of Ghana is alive and working. Let nobody mislead, misinform, or disinform you and the country. The democratic system we adopted and enacted, as captured in the Constitution 1992 and fleshed out in various laws, processes, procedures, and practices, is what has been triggered, and it is working. Let us allow it to work. Democracy is about the rule of law. Let the law work. The democratic system we adopted and enacted recognizes that in the course of operationalizing the system, disagreements will occur and challenges and problems will arise. The system has put in place mechanisms, structures and institutions, processes, procedures and rules to follow and apply to resolve the disagreement, convert the challenges into opportunities, and provide solutions to the problems. This is what is being pursued and applied. There is no constitutional crisis in the country. Beloved Ghanaians, I have served Parliament and the people of Ghana continuously for over 32 years as a politician and over 42 years as a public servant. I cherish the role Parliament plays in our democracy, and my mission is to leave Parliament a stronger institution than I met it. Parliament is alive and working. It has not been dissolved, prorogued, prohibited, suspended, or terminated. The plenary sitting and meetings of Parliament were adjourned indefinitely due to lack of quorum to take decisions created by a walkout staged by the MPP members who were available as a result of a disagreement. The cause of the disagreement, which led to a disorder, had to be resolved with time and engagement of many more leaders than those in Parliament. The adjournment was done by the lawful authority, the Speaker of Parliament. Let us stop pressing the panic buttons and fear-mongering and allow the system to work. Anger and indecent language rather inflames the situation. There can be no democracy without patience, tolerance, discipline, collaboration, the love for one another, and consensus building. Ladies and gentlemen, one may ask, what led to this disagreement? Following a statement by Honorable Dr. KCL Atuba-Forson on a matter he considered to be of urgent public importance on the 15th of October 2024, and comments thereof by other members as permitted by the standing orders of Parliament, I communicated the findings of my inquiry into the matter as the Speaker of House on the 17th of October 2024, the contents of which has been construed to be a ruling. The Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin disagreed vehemently with the contents of my communication as the Speaker of Parliament and proceeded to advance an earlier action he had commenced in the Supreme Court on the 15th of October 2024 to prevent the Speaker of Parliament from receiving and making any pronouncements kindly on the subject matter of the statement made by Honorable Dr. KCL Atuba-Forson until the final determination of the matter by the Supreme Court. The rest, I believe, I'm too young history to wear the ladies and gentlemen of an old lady. Being a party to the suit, I don't have that capacity of the old ladies. I am mindful of what I say. Let me also add my voice. It must be said. The suit before the Supreme Court all of raises not just legal questions this afternoon, but more importantly, has profound implications for our democratic system of government. I'll do all I can. At its core is the very essence of our democracy as possible. While many legal arguments have been advanced in and out of the court, I recognize the fact that connected political and governance implications have not been addressed sufficiently to enrich the national discourse. It is my considered view this should also be vigorously articulated to give a holistic approach to resolving the issue. As one of the protagonists in this matter, and a long-time practitioner, it will be a disservice not to respectfully draw your attention to some of the facts, principles, and ethics of politics and governance, the practice and procedures of Parliament, and what is generally referred to as parliamentary law, to throw light on some aspects of the matter and to clarify the considerations that underpinned my actions. The current brouhaha may be likened to a power play between the arms of government, and has the potential to undermine our democracy and the authority of Parliament. Its outcomes could subvert Ghana's constitutional order and the democratic system. Ghanaians have toiled, sacrificed their lives, and shed blood to establish for decades. Ladies and gentlemen, recent acts of the judiciary and executive, and I see them as interference in the workings of Parliament, pose a direct challenge to the essence, jurisdiction, authority, powers, and functioning of the esteemed institution of Parliament, which is the repository of the sovereign will of the people of Ghana. It is increasingly becoming clear